In this lesson, you'll learn how to set up resources. The Resources feature allows you to keep track of your equipment or rooms and ensures that they are never double booked. Shortcuts Online Booking also recognizes when your resources are available and takes this into account when showing appointment availability. To get started, click on the Setup menu, then scroll down and select Resources. To add a room or piece of equipment, go to the Resources tab and press the New button. Then enter the name of your resource. In this example, I'm going to add 2 new resources for my 2 tanning booths. Then enter an abbreviation for the resource and select a color code. The abbreviation and color code will be used on the appointment book to indicate when this resource has been booked. Repeat these steps for the rest of your resources. The next step is to add your resource categories. To do this, select the Resource Categories tab and press New. Enter the name of the category. This should indicate what the resources will be used for. On the right-hand side, you'll see the Selection Mandatory box. Tick this box to make selecting a resource a mandatory step for this category. Next, you'll need to assign the relevant services to the resource category. Your service categories are listed on the left-hand side. To view the services within a category, just double-click on the category. You can then select the relevant services by clicking on the grey tiles, or you can select an entire service category. Press Add to allocate these services to the resource category. The services will then be shown on the right-hand side to indicate that they've been allocated. If you need to remove an allocated service, you can always use the Remove button. Then press Done to save. A message will appear reminding you to assign the relevant resources to this category. We'll do that now, so just press Done to close the window. Then click on Resources. Select the resources that are needed for this category. In this example, I'm going to select the 2 tanning booths and press Add. Then click Done to save. Now if you expand the category and expand Resources and Services, you'll be able to see the resources that you just set up and the services that these resources will be used for. Now that I've finished setting up my tanning resources, I'll press Done to save. Now I'll show you how these resources affect the booking process. As an example, I'm going to book a client in for a spray tan. I'll then be prompted to select a resource. Here we can see which resources are suitable and also which are currently available. I'll click on Tanning Booth 1 and press Done. The appointment has now been booked, and you'll notice that the color code and the abbreviation are displayed on the appointment block. If I make another booking for a tanning service at the same time, you'll see that Tanning Booth 1 is unavailable. Of course, I would normally select Tanning Booth 2, but just to show you what happens, I'll select Tanning Booth 1. We can now see that the appointments have turned a beige color to indicate that there's a double booking. Now that you know how to set up resources, you can use this feature to allocate equipment or rooms to the relevant services.